We're making some progress. What is that? Is that a bunch of mold spores? Like it looks like cotton? No wonder my throat's scratchy. Now we need to continue to remove the flooring in this small fixer-upper. This is a complete DIY project that Nate worked on by himself. Let's jump in and see how it went. What did you do the first week?
I pretty much cut off the floors and 75% of the house.
What else did you do in the kitchen besides the flooring? Because you
I
did a lot of
tore
work.
out everything, the sinks,
Yeah.
the countertops, the
It's crazy.
cabinetry.
All by himself. We want to make these videos once a week to show what we have accomplished each week.
I'm gonna save as much of this wood as possible, but this right here is pretty rotted already. Still trying to get a system of what I can do to make this go faster. It's a lot of house left. I'm gonna try reciprocating saw, my first time ever using this. New battery, let's try it. Hopefully this will fix it, yeah. Yeah, it didn't really help, but keep going.
Okay, so it was a bit painful to watch the footage of Nate breaking up the original hardwood flooring that we had discovered because we were supposed to salvage as much of it as possible so that we could reuse it, but he was just breaking it all up. I'm like, what the heck? Later, I found out that it's because a lot of the wood was rotted, so it couldn't be reused anyway. However, he did preserve some of the broken wood pieces by cutting off the jagged edges that were cracked and all busted up from when he was pulling up the flooring. Oh yeah, and remember, he's new at this, so he's just learning as he goes.
And then what I discovered, if you look down here, is that the wood floor goes right underneath that wall, and the weight is on it, so that's a structural challenge. So I have to stop. Luckily, this floor here has screws in it because it's a newer floor, so I can take this up easier. So this has screws in it, but the problem is there's nails around the perimeter. So I've been prying as much as I could to lift it. I think I'm gonna try this one next. Good thing I have all these different pry bar. There we go. There we go. Okay. Super heavy. Water's been leaking back here. That's gonna stop here though. Very soon. There it is. Up close.
This is a laundry room. Oh, I like the wood paneling. Well, what is this? It's not wood paneling. This is not wood paneling, it's just a paneled. It's not, is it? I guess it's wood paneling. Is it wood paneling? Let me see if it is. What is that? Is that a bunch of mold spores?
Probably, yeah.
It's like growing out?
Yeah.
Like it looks like cotton?
Yep.
No wonder my throat's scratchy. Since Nate had to stop pulling up the wood in the bedroom because of the structural challenges that he discovered, he decided to move into the laundry area and continue to work on the flooring in there. That was pretty gross to see the mold under the foundation in the laundry room. So Nate was able to pull up some of the wood flooring in the bedroom and the subflooring that was in the laundry area. We are just getting started on removing the flooring though. Even though we have a really small house, there was still a lot of flooring for one person to remove all on their own. And I feel so inspired by like the tiny house movement and these tiny houses, because we have a house that's not on wheels and it's a lot bigger than a tiny house, but we still want to be minimalistic in how we plan things. So we're not, you know, things can, even with a small house, things can get cluttered very fast. So we need to think of efficient and creative ways to organize and have a plan for each place. Again, we want to do kind of like a video journal, video documentary week by week of our progress, because this is really not going to just be a couple weeks or a couple months. It's going to take probably a couple years,
a year
or two to really. But we're excited because I have so many plans. Like I want a garden, I want a nice laundry room, I want a nice kitchen, and I'm going to stop here because I can go on and on. But we're excited for this next journey down the road. Yeah, 1 to 2 years, not quite. We've actually been working on the house now for about 2.5 years, and we still have a long way to go. I've heard people say that it usually takes longer than you expect when it comes to renovations. And to be honest, I really thought we were going to be one of those people who just did it faster than others. Yeah, that is not happening. But if you want it done right and you're working full-time jobs at the same time you're renovating, then it will most likely take longer than expected. If you want to read more about this journey and see additional photos and more information, check out our blog at journeydowntheroad.com. You can also pick up a free small space living guide there. If you also want to see our initial walkthrough of this tiny fixer-upper and a video we made about our complete kitchen demo, click on the screen to watch those videos next. We'd love to have you join us on this journey. Make sure to subscribe and like this video if you're interested in simple and small space living.
Taking up this linoleum here, this big crowbar seems to be lifting this. Hopefully it won't be as bad as I thought.